Hey everyone, today we will be looking at an interesting topic, tenses. Now, what are tenses? In English grammar, we have learned verbs as action words, but did you know verbs can take up different forms to indicate the time when an action, event, or condition has occurred? These different forms of verb are called as tenses. Tenses help in identifying the time when the activity or an action has taken place. It helps us to have an effective communication and to place the events in an appropriate chronological order. The word tense comes from the Latin word tempus, which means time. To understand tenses better, let's explore the three pictures below. We have three examples. Example 1, I will eat an apple. Example 2, I am eating an apple. And example 3, I ate an apple. The above three pictures indicate the three different forms of the verb eat. If you closely notice, you will find that three sentences denote different timeline of an activity, which is eating an apple. If we had to use the same form of verb, for example, eating, it would be difficult to make the other person understand when has the activity taken place. The different forms of verb help us to understand the activity time, like has it taken place in the past, or is it taking place in the present, or will it take place in the future? I ate becomes past, I am eating becomes present, and I will eat becomes future. The first picture shows the boy will be eating an apple soon. So here the activity, which is eating an apple, has not begun and would be taking place sometime later or in the future. In the second picture, we see the girl is eating an apple. We can see here the activity is taking place and is still going on while we see or speak about it. In the third picture, we see the apple has already been eaten, which means that the activity has been completed earlier. This way, we can understand that tenses can be broadly divided into three main parts, namely present tense, past tense, and future tense. What is present tense? The form of verb used to describe the activity, action, or event happening currently are called present tense. Some examples include, we are playing, they are singing in a chorus, I am flying a kite, she is making a sandcastle, he is inviting me for his birthday party. Present tense can be also used to describe daily tasks, facts, or universal facts like, the sun is a hot, bright star. The earth revolves around the sun. Mount Everest is the highest mountain. January is the first month of the year. Pink is a color. Past tense is the form of verb used to indicate an event, action, or activity that has occurred earlier and has been completed. Example, we played badminton today. They sang a chorus song. I flew a kite yesterday. She made a sandcastle. He invited me for his birthday party. And in future tense, the form of the verb used to indicate an event, action, or activity that will occur later or in the future is called future tense. Let's see the same examples, but in a future tense. We will play badminton tomorrow. They will sing a chorus song for the concert. I will fly a kite later this evening. She will make a sandcastle at the beach. He will invite me for his birthday party. We can further classify the three tenses, present, past, and future tense, into their respective simple and continuous forms. So we have simple and continuous present tense, simple and continuous past tense, and simple and continuous future tense. For the first one, we have simple present tense. It is used to indicate things that don't change. Simple present tense is used to talk about habitual actions or routine. For example, I play football. We travel to school in our school van. Facts or actions which are constant and continuous. For example, the sun rises in the east. My school starts at 7 a.m. Now, how do we identify the simple present tense in a sentence? In simple present tense, the verb takes its own form or may have S or ES at the end of the verb. For example, the sun rises in the east. My school starts at 7 a.m. The second one is present continuous tense. It is used to indicate actions that are going on while it's spoken about, but would soon end. It can commonly be used with the word time adverbs like now, at the moment, today, this evening, etc. For example, I am playing football at the moment. She's fasting today. They are reading stories now. I am working on a math project this week. And how do you identify present continuous tense on these sentences? The form used to write present continuous tense in a sentence is using is, am, or are plus the verb plus ing. Next, we have simple past tense. It is used to indicate an action that has already taken place and completed. For example, she flew to Canada yesterday. I completed my homework today morning. He drew this picture years ago. They cycled down the mountains. Now, to identify simple past tense, we can either use the verb plus ed. But there are some irregular verbs, for example, fly and draw, which cannot take the form ed to represent the simple past tense. In this way, we actually use flew and drew. Next, we have past continuous tense. It is used to indicate an action going on at some point in the past or an action in the past that is no longer in duration than other action in the past. For example, she was running as faster as she could. They were coloring a picture. The teacher was talking about an activity. We were climbing the mountains in the night. And how do you identify past continuous tense? You use was or were plus the verb plus ing. Simple future tense. It is used to indicate an action that will occur at a later period and not at the present. For example, she will visit the doctor soon. They will travel Moscow tomorrow. I will bake a cake this evening. And we shall go to the market after the rain stops. To identify simple future tense in a sentence, we see will or shall plus the verb. Next, we have the last one, future continuous tense. It is used to indicate an action that will occur in the future and is longer in duration or an ongoing action. For example, he will be going to play with his friends. I will be coming home late. It will be delivered shortly, and we shall be playing cricket tomorrow. And how do you identify future continuous tense in these sentences? It will be by using will or shall be plus the verb plus ing. I hope you have now understood tenses and the different types of tenses. Thank you.